right, good morning, boys and girls. Today our math lesson is multiplying by 2. So let's go ahead and get started with our math meeting first. Alrighty, so I hope you have a piece of paper out so you can participate with writing down our numbers starting at 481 by 2's. Alright, we're going to start with 481. 483, 485, 487, 489, 491, 493, 495, 497, 499, 501, 503, 505, 507, 509, 511, 513, 515, 517, 519, 521, 523, 525, 527, 529, 531, 533, 535, 537, 539. Okay, so if yesterday's date was April 13th, 2020, everyone, what's today's date? Get ready. Yes, April 14th, 2020. So if today's date is April 14th, what was the date 1 week ago? Get ready. Yes, April 7th, 2020. Good. Alrighty. What would the date be in 2 days? What would the date be in 2 days? Yes, it would be April 16th. How many days until the weekend? Get ready. Yes, 3 days. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to practice our skip counting by 4s and by 2s. Let's go ahead and start with our 2s, or even numbers from 0 to 20. Say them with me. Get ready. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Your turn. Get ready. Good. All right, let's move on to our skip counting by 4s from 0 to 40. Let's say it together. Get ready. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Good. Your turn. Get ready. Good job. All right, what I'm going to do is going to slide my cover over here and see if you guys can do your counting by 4s and 2s without seeing them. Let's do our 2s. Get ready. Good. And let's go ahead and try our 4s. Get ready. Good. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do our counting today. We're going to do our even numbers 0 to 20, and we'll also do our skip counting by fours from 0 to 40. I'm going to say them with you the first time, and then I want you to say them on your own. All right, get ready. Let's start with our even numbers. Get ready. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Your turn. Get ready. Good. Let's do our skip counting by fours. Get ready. 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Your turn. Get ready. Good. Okay, today's pattern of the day starts off with 70, 75, 80, 85. What kind of pattern is this? Think about it. Good. It is adding 5 or multiples of 5. All right, so let's continue the pattern starting after 85. Get ready. Okay, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115. All right, we need to come up with our number sentences for our fact family 3, 8, and 11. Think about those for a minute. We know we have 2 addition problems and 2 subtractions. So let's go ahead and start off. So we have 3 plus 8 equals 11. And then we can just reverse that and say 8 plus 3 equals 11. And then we need to work on our subtraction. So we'd write down 11 minus 8 equals 3. And then we just flip-flop that. 11 minus 3 equals 8. So our number of the day is 20. We need 4 number sentences that equal the number 20. So let's see, let's go ahead and do one of our easy ones. Let's say 10 plus 10 equals 20. Can you think of another one? You should be writing these down on a piece of paper and going along with me. You feel free to write out your own number sentences. Alrighty, so we can also have 15 plus 5 equals 20. We could do 30 minus 10 equals 20. And we could do, let's see, 35 minus 15 equals 20. So here we have the problem of the day. If you can only move vertically and horizontally on the 100 number chart, what directions would you give someone to move from 67 to 35? So let's just go ahead and locate those on here. So we're working with 67 and we want to get to 35. All right, so we know that vertical lines go in which direction, everyone? Get ready. Yes, vertical lines go up and down. All right, so we know vertical goes up and down, therefore horizontal lines go in which direction? Get ready. Yes, they go side to side, okay? So we need to give these directions vertically and horizontally. So how would we give directions from 67 to 35? Think about that a minute. Get ready. Well, we can start by going up 1, 2, 3, and then to the left 1, 2. So go up 3, left 2. Or if we wanted to do it a different way, we could have said to the left 1, 2, and then up 1, 2, 3. So we could have done left 3 spaces and then up. I'm sorry, to the left 2 spaces and then up 3 spaces. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, then up 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do some counting of money next. So we know that this coin right here is a what, everyone? Get ready. Yes, it's a quarter. And a quarter is worth how much? Get ready. Yes, 25 cents. Good. And we know this coin is a, get ready. Yes, it's a dime. And it's worth how much? Get ready. Yes, 10 cents. Good. All right, and our next one is what coin? Get ready. And how much is it worth? Get ready. Yes, it's a nickel and it's worth 5 cents. Good. All right, and the last one is a, get ready. Yes, it's a penny and it's worth how much? Yes, 1 cent. So we're going to go ahead and count the money starting with the highest valued coin first. Everyone, let's count together. Get ready. 25, 50, 75, $1, 10, $1.10, $1.15, $1.16, $1.17, $1.18, $1.19. So we have a $1.19. We could also write that in the cents form, which would just be 109 cents. Alrighty. Okay, the time on the clock should say 4:32. So we know that the shorthand is the hour hand, and the hour is the 4, and the longhand is the minute hand, and it is 32. So if we're going to draw 4:32 on the clock, we need to put our shorthand near the 4, but it's not going to go exactly on the 4 because it is past 4, and as we know, the clock hands start moving around as the time passes. So if we want to draw 4:32, I would kind of point it in the middle of 4 and 5, and our long hand would go down here because we know that's 30, and we go 31, 32. So that shows 4:32. And if we were going to write that in digital time, we would write 4:32. All right. Everyone, if I said it was 4:32 in the afternoon, what time would it be? Get ready. Yes, 4:32 p.m. All right. If it's 4:32, what time was it 1 hour ago? Get ready. Yes, 3:32. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? Get ready. Yes, 60 minutes. How many minutes in 2 hours? Get ready. Yes, 120 minutes.